Hey, look, I have a full screen video view. um, Hi. Uh, this is super weird. Um, so I'm gonna start Ace Attorney very shortly. I actually didn't open this up with food. I didn't bring any food
Ignorant
to eat.
spoon. Now eat.
I didn't bring any food though. Shit. Oops. Okay. I'm gonna switch over to the game. There's like 5 people here. It seems pretty good.
Ignorant spoon. How did you get a full screen video view? Your green screen is small.
I did a lot of cropping. So yeah. Also, yes, you were making fun of me. Shut up. Shut up. I thought you meant you thought you were referring to something else. Mr. Wright? Huh? What? Our trials always like this with you? Like, you're swimming up from the bottom of a lake, about to reach the surface? But no matter how hard you paddle, you never seem to get there. Pretty much. Except today we're swimming in quicksand. So what happened to your sister anyway? Apparently, she got called off to the judge's chambers. Probably something to do with that piece of cloth. So, this is where we turn the trial around, right? Our only weapon? A tiny, insignificant piece of cloth. I'm the one who's starting to feel tiny and insignificant, to tell the truth. Hola, partner.
Ignorant
They say
spoon.
you show a red.
The good thing about
I don't remember
Arian's
what I was
streaming
doing
is that he
for
can't hide
his
now when he streams. He fell into our trap.
Yeah, that's true. They say y'all show a red cloth to a bull, it'll fire up his temper. That's what they told me when I was a young'un, at least. Officer Marshall! Thought I'd come take a look and see how the trial's going. Looks like I'm late. They've got the home ranch locked down tighter than a fort in enemy territory. That hard to slip out, huh? What's going on over there anyway? All the police I've seen these last 2 days have been really on edge. Don't you got enough on your plate without worrying about other people,
Ignorant spoon. Is that
compadre?
Clint Westwood?
Yeah, Clint. You could be worrying about the chief prosecutor's taste in mufflers, for example. Officer Marshall, the whole muffler thing didn't have anything to do with scarves. She wasn't even wearing a scarf. You don't say. Now don't now don't that just beat all. Hmm? I've seen the red breeze blow at their slender neck many a time. I saw it that day too. She was wearing a red muffler. What? At the awards ceremony that afternoon. Edgeworth's seen it too, I'd reckon. What does that mean? In the photograph taken at the crime scene, she wasn't wearing a scarf. So, Miss Starr wasn't mistaken. Well, it's about time. Remember, partner, sometimes you gotta go grab the bull by the horns. Sometimes you just gotta let that bull go where it will. Time will tell. Ugh, I have a bad feeling about this. So, what are we swimming in now, Mr. Wright? It's semen. If it's steak sauce, I can hook you up with some fine ribs. Hoo-wee.
Ignorant spoon. Is he going to fuck
Yeah,
a
he's gonna
bull?
fuck a bull.
I don't like this guy.
I'd like to resume? What's up? The judge keeps looking over at the prosecution. Is something
Great
wrong,
Newtons.
Mr. Edgeworth?
Gonna take my bull to the hotel room.
You're gonna fuck that bull. Your face is blue, your lips are purple, and you're sweating bullets. That furrowed brow, those grinding teeth, those watery eyes. What's more, your eyes are unfocused. You're doubled over. Your back is bent. It can't be. This can't happen. I wonder what happened to Mr. Edgeworth. Well then, I believe it is time we continued on with this trial. During our recess, I had requested that the prosecution conduct an investigation. This is unacceptable. Seems our prosecutor is quite beside himself. Excuse me, knock knock? I don't know who that is. Who's there? Oh. The fuck am I gonna do for his voice? What's with this guy? A strange, stuffy aura seems to be filling the courtroom. Hey, the temperature rose 5.7 degrees when that man came in. Hot man. Who on earth is he? Ah, it's you. Hot strange man.
Ignorant spoon. Not as handsome as Judge. Ignorant spoon. Can we get some Judge Rule 34? Ignorant spoon. I take it back. Hot strange man. Ignorant spoon.
It's fixed again.
Holy shit. Ignorant spoon. Did TTS break? Closing parenthesis colon. Ignorant spoon. Leave it alone. Ignorant spoon.
I didn't touch it.
It'll catch up.
Okay. Oh. Sorry, I'm late, Udgy. The roads were packed. It's just me. Long time no see, eh, Udgy? How you been? Swim much these days? Hello. No, I've been so busy. Udgy, yeah. Busy smizzy, Udgy. My boy, you have to make time to relax. Yes, indeed. Udgy. Seems to be his nickname for the judge? I'm afraid you're right. Very afraid. Sorry, but who are you? So you're Righto, the attorney. I've heard good things about you, son. Thanks. So sorry about our little worthy giving you all that trouble, eh? You know, we should all go swimming together sometime. Jolly. Little worthy? Mr. Wright. Don't know the district chief of police? Chief of police? He's the top-ranking police officer in the entire district. Name's Gan. Damon Gan. Pleased to meet you, everyone.
Ignorant spoon. Is that hot judge's hot boyfriend?
Yeah. So, what do we owe this honor to today? It's been over 2 years since you last came to this courtroom, hasn't it? Oh well, it's worthy here. Look at the poor fellow. I just thought I'd help out by bringing this. Hey, that's my sister's muffler. So Miss Star
Ignorant
wasn't
spoon.
just seeing things.
More like a chug the pole ice.
When the crime occurred, Miss Sky really was wearing that muffler. But to think that it was stuffed into that exhaust pipe. On Little Worthy's car, no less. It's really quite embarrassing, even for us. What's this? It's what you'd call a switchblade knife. Quite perplexing, this. Chief. What kind of outfit are you running? Mr. Edgeworth? How could they miss such a vital piece of evidence? If your investigators are this lax, how do you expect us to do our job? Now wait a minute, Worthy. I've no desire to hear your excuses. I'm telling you to wait. Or didn't you hear me? Have a look at this document, where it says,
Ignorant
person
spoon.
in charge
Is the
of
chief
investigation. There's no mistaking that signature, is there? Miles Edgeworth. That's not fair.
Master
On the
Chef.
day of the crime,
Help us.
I had your head in the clouds because you got that award. I know how you feel. But you're the person in charge. I'll expect a written apology. What? Are you serious? Don't be too upset. We'll find a way to clean up this mess that you made. This is the first time I've seen Mr. Edgeworth at a loss for words. This kind of major blunder is unlike you, Mr. Edgeworth. Ah. Court accepts this new evidence. But I'd like to ask the defense a favor first. I could update my stream. Yeah. Okay. Yes? Just to be sure, I'd like to take a look at the blade of this knife. The blade, Your Honor? Well, I don't see why not. Could you open it up for me, I wonder? Yes, well, I think all you have to do is push that switch, and... If I cut my finger, Mr. Wright, I wouldn't be able to pound my gavel anymore. Yeah, but if I cut my finger, you wouldn't be able to point... I wouldn't be able to point it at anyone anymore. Come on, just hurry up and open it.
Ignorant spoon. Oh, court staff. I thought the favor would be sexy.
Wow. There's a small tag on this knife. It seems to say SL-92. What does that mean? Well, I've heard something similar. DL6, of the DL6 incident fame. But it's strange.
As a penis user, that's a penis.
As a penis user. Huh? What is? I'm not certain, but I get the feeling I've seen this somewhere before. Letters like this, or letters that looked a lot like this, somehow. Was that it? Was that all I could investigate here? Oh. Damn. Ah! Don't scare me like that. I'm the one who's scared. Look at this knife blade. The tip is broken off. And this dark red stain. Blood? This does not excuse the actions of the police department. I would like to hear an explanation from the chief of police himself. I'm terribly sorry, but could I ask you to testify for us? About the split between prosecutors and the police. And this knife. Sure thing. Not a problem. Not even a little one, really. Department in disorder. Hold on, I need some water. Oops. Hold on. I have to fix my invisible wall.
Ignorant spoon. Drink.
Invisible wall, please stay propped up. Am I drinking when my invisible wall falls on me now? Just gonna take the sweater off. Okay.
Ignorant spoon.
I don't know. I don't know if Connie's here. Connie? Okay. Maybe. This knife is special, but I can't say how here. Unless there's evidence to prove a connection between this knife and Goodman. That was a bad day for the department. We weren't in any shape to do an investigation. A detective was killed at the police department, see? What a mess. The time of the crime? 5:15. Scary coincidence, huh? It's not officially linked to this here case, so I can't talk much about it.
Ignorant spoon. Iris she being stolen away with the Aryan ways.
She's in my viewer list. There was a murder at the police department? A detective? That's hush-hush information, Udgy. We haven't exactly announced it yet.
Objection!
What? Wait a second. You said 5:15? That's the exact time that Detective Goodman was killed at the prosecutor's office. Order. Anyway, we at the department were in all flustered, as you might well assume.
Ignorant
We're in the
spoon.
middle of a top-secret
They're related.
investigation. Don't tell anyone, okay? I think we understand the police department's situation. Well, Mr. Wright, 2 detectives killed at the same time in 2 different places.
Ignorant
The
spoon.
chances of that are
This
really
case is getting
slim.
interesting.
Scientifically speaking, of course. I'd like to exercise my right to cross-examine the witness. Very well. However, keep your questions focused on the case at hand. Is he gonna take a penalty away from me if I don't? Save just in case. Because I like going through all the story options, it's fun. Excuse me, special? Hard to come by this particular knife anywhere else. Might that special thing be this little tag?
Ignorant
Oh,
spoon.
sorry, Wright,
Where's
but
the
I
ghost
can't
witch?
say that
This
now.
science witch is starting
Not
to
that.
get boring.
Yeah. She'll be back in the next game. We've established that the knife in Goodman's chest was this knife. Now, why there was another knife at the why was there another knife at the scene of the crime? That's quite a mystery. And like a mystery, it's wrapped in something, a muffler. I did the wrong voice there. Unless there's evidence to prove a connection between this knife and Goodman. Oh, oops. Press. This knife was found on the scene of our crime. I think that makes it connected to the case, don't you? See, there's a lot of things that go on in the department I can't explain. It's delicate, okay? Sorry, Righto. Maybe there's something about the knife that will give us a clue. Let's examine that knife while we can, Righto. Evidence that links this knife to Detective Goodman. I think perhaps the pieces are falling into place. I should try presenting that piece of evidence that's had me stumped all this time. So, how were things down at the department? I'm pretty sure it's this.
Ignorant spoon. He has Sonic the Hedgehog teeth.
Ah. Something happened at the police department too, huh? You got a good look in your eye there, Righto. My boy, sharp, hungry. So, something did happen, and why wasn't I informed? Why weren't you informed? Well, why didn't you ask? No matter, I understand. You were busy. What, with Lana's case and all? Well, what happened? What happened at the police department that day? Detective was killed at the police department. See, what a mess. On the same day that a detective was killed in the prosecutor's parking lot, another detective was killed at the police department? That's a fact. Surprising, isn't it, Udgy? I'm at a loss for words. And the perpetrator? Do you have a suspect? Well, there was a suspect. Just arrested him, in fact. Just arrested? That was quick. But there's still a lot of unanswered questions. Maybe you could help, Righto. I suppose I could help. If you help me by giving me data on your case? Oh, good one. This kid's sharp. Okay, here's the deal. I'll tell you one thing and one thing only. So, tell me, where was the victim found? Well, I can't speak on where the corpse was found, but I can say the crime took place in the evidence room at the police department. Evidence room? You wouldn't know about the evidence room, would you, Righto? I can't say I've heard of it.
Ignorant
I guess I should
spoon.
ask again once I
We
learn
know how
more
and
about this
when.
evidence room. There's something stranger about this than the place where the body was found. 5:15? But that's when Detective Goodman was killed in the prosecutor's office. What? Funny, isn't it? A murder at the prosecutor's place, and a murder at our place at the very same time. What are the chances? Coincidence? This is just my gut feeling, but I'd say there's a 0.001% chance of that happening. Chief Gant. Gaunt? Gant? I have no idea. Gant, please tell us more about the incident. How can you say there's no connection? How? Because I'm the chief of police. I can't just say anything I please, Righto. You understand. Try to understand, Righto. Do you understand? Hold on, I did that in wrong voice. Try to understand, Righto. Well, if you can prove there's a connection, more power to you. Maybe there is something that ties the two murders together. Whatever it is, I better find it and get to the bottom of this. 2 detectives were killed at 5:15, one at the prosecutor's office, and one at the police department. That can't be a coincidence. And that knife? What was it doing there? I better check this knife out. Knife special, but I can't say how here. Oh, that's the beginning of it again. Okay. What was it? Which one was it? It was this one, right? The second? Unless there's evidence to prove connection. Okay. I'm gonna present this thing. Oops. Go. Objection! Wait a second. At last, an honest-to-goodness objection. This knife. That has to have something to do with Detective Goodman. What do you mean? An honest-to-goodness what do you mean from Udgy. This is great. Look at the tag on this knife. It reads SL-92. And this is important. Why? Over here we also have a memo that was on the body of the victim. What's this? 6 minus 7s 12 divided by 2? Your Honor, it's upside down. Upside? Printed name on the memo makes it look like it's right side up. But turn it around and what do you get? Oh, shit. Whoever wrote this note was holding the paper upside down. SL-9. That's the same thing that's written on the knife's tag. Order. Well, Chief? Well. I guess the cat's out of the bag. You win, righto. I win? What game is this guy playing? This knife was in evidence in a case. It was stolen from the department's evidence room. Hold it! So this knife was stolen? Yes, but on the day of the murder. It was evidence, you say. Was it, in fact, a murder weapon?
Ignorant spoon.
Nice,
I am
nice,
watching
nice.
Snap. You
Good
posted
show.
trucks. The trucks are in heat. Let them be horny. Damn.
Horns make me horny. Good show, Little Worthy. It was a murder weapon, as it happens. It was evidence from a case long since solved. So this knife was stolen on the day of the murder. And it was found in the exhaust pipe of Edgeworth's car. Hard to think there isn't a connection here. It was a... okay. Which, this one? The same day the detective was killed in the prosecutor's parking lot. Another detective was killed at the police department. This is the same text. Hold on. Suspect. Just arrested him. Okay. Okay. Where was the victim found? Well, I can't speak on where the corpse. This is already something I read. Evidence room. Okay, there we go. Wait a second, I have heard of that. The evidence room. Didn't he mention that in his testimony just now? This knife was evidence in a case. It was stolen from the department's evidence room. There's the connection between the two cases. You seem happy, Mr. Wright. Happy? We just landed our ticket to go to town on this case. Just got handed our ticket to go to town on this case. With the link between the two cases established, we finally have some leverage. Now, we can get Gant to testify about the details. It's not official. Oh, okay. Fuck, I'm back at the end. Okay. They are linked, so I should press this again. Chief, the defense's position is simply this. The connection between these two cases has already been proven. Huh, you don't say. Well, out with it, Righto. What's your connection? Yes, out with it, Mr. Wright. Connection is the place mentioned in the testimony we just heard. The knife found in the lot was stolen from the police department's evidence room. Not to mention the victim had, on him, the case number on the knife's evidence tag. And we also know that the detective murdered at the police department was killed in that very same evidence room. Indeed. There do seem to be too many connections for it to be a coincidence. Okay. You two make a good pair. It took my men 2 days to figure out what you just deduced right here. Chief, I request that you release your information on the victim at the police department. See, that's the tricky part. It hasn't been announced yet and all. Can we get the information? Unofficially? Sure, why not? It's unofficial after all. What? Really? Who would have guessed? If you're gonna tell us a little, why not tell us everything? Well, case information is sticky stuff. You have to do everything properly. Oh, well, I guess I might as well try to get what I can out of him. Division, ID, gender. I have an ID card. Okay, how about you tell me the victim's ID number? Sure, why not? It's not like you'll be able to tell who it is from that. Of course not. You wouldn't tell me their name, after all. We keep a tight lid on ID numbers, so don't you go getting your hopes up. The number is 584-2189. Name and ID number are written here. Sergeant Bruce Goodman, ID number 584-2189. I wonder why they only use numbers for IDs. What else would they use? Letters, silly. They're the reason we have a written language in the first place.
Ignorant spoon.
True.
6,969,420.
Yabba-dab. Y-A-B-A-D-A-B. See, wouldn't that be better? Yeah, yabba-dab? Yeah, well, I mean, it does have a certain ring to it. Exactly my point. It doesn't take much to amuse her. Okay. It was cute. I didn't see that before because I didn't look at that item before. Well, that's quite long. And we have to remember these. It drives me nuts. 8-2. I can't do it. You didn't even get the first number right. Well, Mr. Wright, does this tell you anything?
Ignorant
the ID number of the victim at the police department, 584-2189. Yeah, this fucking tells me something. Actually, it does, Your Honor. It does. I think. Meaning? It has to be what I think it is. What does this mean? Well, let's hear what the defense has to say. You say the ID number of the detective who was murdered at the police department tells you something. What does it tell you? Take that! Right? Witness. What is it, Mr. Wright? You're grinning like a schoolgirl on prom night. No, it's just... I got confused. And this is news? Huh? Just come out with both guns blazing, like you always do. Wait, did I choose the wrong item? Police department, the prosecutor's office. 2 places, 2 detectives murdered at one time. Actually, I happen to have a police ID number here. Oh ho, is it yours? No, Your Honor, I'm a defense attorney, remember? This is the ID number of our victim, Detective Goodman. Shame on you, Righto. Personnel IDs are top secret. Detective Goodman's ID number is 584-2189. And this means what exactly? Huh? Wait, that ID number we heard from the chief earlier. That started with 8-2. I've forgotten. You didn't even get the first number right, again. The number the chief of police gave us was 584-2189.
Objection!
Wait a second, Wright. What does this mean? That's what I want to know. The 2 ID numbers are identical. In other words, the detective killed in the police department's evidence room was Bruce Goodman. What does our witness think about that? Oh. Sharp as attack, Righto. Sharp as attack. But wait. Detective Goodman is our victim. He was killed at 5:15 in the underground parking lot. Yet, a Detective Bruce Goodman was also killed at the police department. In the evidence room, at the exact same time. That's impossible. So what we're saying is, the same person was killed at the same time, and in a completely different location. Order, order, order. Chief, what does this mean? No. What I want to know is, why didn't I hear about this? Yes, it's top secret, fine, but I'm the prosecutor in charge of the case. Now, just wait a second, Worthy. No need to get all flustered. Your Honor, the police department has made a grave error in this case. Wait. I said wait. Or didn't you hear me? The oversight, the grave error? Mr. Edgeworth, they're yours. What? How? How dare? We informed you yesterday. I believe it was our Officer Meekins who brought you the news. Officer? Meekins? Mr. Wright, where have we heard that name before? Wait, aha! Excuse me, this is Mr. Edgeworth. Is he anywhere on the premises? I'm here, sir. At the request of the chief, sir. I got your report, sir. You don't mean him? According to Meekins, you didn't accept the report. Hard to believe. But your officer, he told me. He said that report had nothing to do with the Lana Sky incident. Detective Bruce Goodman, murdered in the police department evidence room. Mr. Edgeworth, the victim's name is written right on the top of the report. Ah! Why didn't your officer tell me? Honestly, I'm not so sure if that officer was capable of making the connection. He did seem challenged. In any case, this is a serious error, a gross negligence of duty on your part, Worthy. But, sir, you could have submitted that report this morning to the court as evidence. Then, No such luck this time, Worthy. Or should I say, unworthy. What? Now, what was the second rule of evidence law? Well, Mr. Wright? Huh? Oh, well, it's, Rule 2. Unregistered evidence presented must be relevant to the case on trial. And how is this rule relevant? Normally, you submit a list of evidence to be used in the court before the trial. This report wasn't on that list. So, what does this mean? I couldn't submit this evidence until a connection was proven in court. The connection was just proven by Wright over there. Good job, Wright, my boy. Huh? Fuck. I was just doing my job! No. No! It seems we have come to the end of this trial. I know you're going through a tough time, Worthy. What, with all those rumors? You were even in the defendant chair just this past December. I apologize for this terrible lack of due diligence on my part. But Mr. Edgeworth, please, just give me one day. I'll get to the bottom of what happened, if it's the last thing I do. You'd better get results this time, really. You have my profound apologies, sir. Poor Mr. Edgeworth. I don't think there's ever been an error this serious in the history of the court. I will grant one further day as the prosecution has requested. Will that be sufficient, Mr. Edgeworth? Yes, Your Honor. Thank you. Whatever your punishment for this is. For your sake, I hope it's not decisive. Very well. Court is adjourned. To be continued. I should probably continue, right? It was only 43 minutes. I'm assuming this next one's gonna be like fucking 2 hours, though, probably. I guess, I mean, I could stop in the middle of a case if it was going on for really long. Save it. Okay, I'll be right back, because I am pretty I have an eyelash in my eye, and it's very
Ignorant
annoying.
spoon. 2 hours what? Ignorant spoon. No.
Should I stop?
Ignorant spoon. Half hour.
No, the next one's not going to be half an hour. There's a lot, I think. This case is fucking, like, it's the size of the entire game so far. Sorry, this case is as long as the rest of the game. So, like, yeah. I'm gonna play the next part, but I will be right back first. So I'm gonna switch to, shit. What is it?
Ignorant spoon. Yes, half hour.
Full screen. Okay. I'll be right back.
Ignorant spoon. Drink. Ignorant spoon. Let your eye drink. Ignorant spoon. OWL2019 Widow. Ignorant spoon. Oh. Runaway turtles.
If I knew that was the Sparks slogan, I would have gone with that one.
Oh, hi, I'm back. Wow, there were a lot of messages. Hold on. No, I couldn't get whatever was in my eye out. It sucked. It sucks. Continues to suck. There's some cool modes. Okay. I should probably start this next part of the case. Oh, these are so good, though. I keep eating them. Okay. Switch scenes. Oh no, right here. There we go. Okay. Investigation. I already saved. Mr. Wright? So, what's going on with the case, anyway?
Ignorant spoon.
I'm a little confused.
If you're going to eat, leave it on the small green screen mode. Ignorant spoon. Mukbang.
Huh. Well, let's see. What is going on? The victim, Detective Bruce Goodman, was stabbed to death after 5 p.m. on the 21st. He died in the prosecutor's parking lot and the police department's evidence room. 2 places at once. What's this and the evidence room part? The prosecutor's office and the police department are 30 minutes away by car. Well, that's what we're gonna find out. Or try to, at least. Alright, let's do it. Glad she's in good spirits, but I'm not sure she's gonna be much help with this. Probably less useful than Maya, at least. Don't be so sure, Mr. Wright. Huh? Look, we're in this together, right? I'll prove that these thick-rimmed glasses of mine aren't just for show. Let's go. Science awaits us. This car garage is so cool. You know, I really don't think we should worry about the police department murder. There wasn't even a body found there, who cares? Yeah, it was only our victim who was killed in their evidence room, no biggie. Besides, my sister would never do such a thing, I know it. That oil drum, was it empty? oil drum kicked over by the chief prosecutor was brimming with water. My sister, erasing evidence at the crime scene? Never. Even though she says they don't get along, Emma really likes her sister. That's not it at all. It's just... we're both professionals at what we do, and I trust her. Big words for a high school student. Well, whether there was blood on the floor or not, the water in that oil drum washed it all away. Ignore the strength of my science at your own peril, Mr. Wright. Huh? What's that grin for? This situation calls for one thing, and that is luminol testing fluid. Luminol? Blood is sticky stuff, you know. You can't just wash it away with a little water. Even if you can't see it, it's still there. But wouldn't the police have already done those tests? Never trust anyone else's eyes but your own, Mr. Wright. Just give it a try. Me? Why do I have to do it? I'm a minor. I can't even drink yet. We're testing bloodstains with this stuff, not drinking it. Here, look, I'll lend you these glasses. Huh? You had an extra pair of those things? Like this, see? Press the A button to spray it on.
If your eye's bugging you still just keep blinking with that one over and over, it'll start to tear up and flush it all out.
I could use, like, eye drops or whatever. It's fine, it's not that bad. I think the light shining in my eyes is, like, exasperating it. Is that the right word? I don't know. Okay. Okay, let's find us some bloodstains. Just get a fucking black light. I can see your eyes shining
Runaway
behind
turtles.
those glasses.
Exacerbating.
Exacerbating, yeah. Is that the right term? Like, making it worse, right? I don't know. Okay. So, is this a bloodstain? It's so, Emma, you're shaking. It's just...
Runaway turtles.
This is my first time seeing
Yes.
real blood. Scientific investigation in action. Okay, well, we definitely know that this is a bloodstain. Are we sure? It's not like semen. But... doesn't something strike you as odd, scientifically speaking? Of course. What's odd about this, scientifically? Probably the
Ignorant
amount,
spoon.
right?
Ex-masturbating.
Yeah, ex-masturbating, that's what it is.
Ignorant spoon. Fish.
Don't fuck a fish. The perpetrator and Detective Goodman fought here, right? Don't you think there'd be a little more blood? I definitely think so. I mean, look at all the blood on the sole of the victim's shoe. It is pretty strange. If they fought here, there'd have to be more blood than this. Hey, Mr. Wright. I'm gonna mark up the floor plan so we find a blood stain, okay? See, I'm pretty handy to have around,
Ignorant
right?
spoon. Pajangle.
No. Fuck no. I hate that thing. Yeah, and this stuff's pretty handy too. I saved up my allowance to buy that. Luminol testing fluid received from one very proud-looking Emma Skye. We can't be sure that the police will reveal all their evidence in court. Sometimes, they fail to mention the evidence that doesn't fit with their view of the case. Then let's drag that hidden evidence out into the light of day. Yeah. It feels like we're really investigating a crime now, doesn't it? Guess I should give this a spray on anything suspicious. Huh. I wonder how that fluid of yours would react to a nice deli box. Miss Starr? You only trust your own eyes, huh? Not bad, you two. This day-old deli box is on the house. sorry. It's just, that kind of lead-in doesn't really get my mouth watering. You certainly put me in a tight spot today. Wink. My apologies, Miss Star, but... No, it's okay. It was my fault. Oh, we know. I witnessed everything in that security room right there. But I was afraid that wouldn't sound convincing enough, you know? I was wrong to
Ignorous
think
spoon.
that. I'm sorry.
Imagine if they put a mouth on it and a single boob. Like a loaded deluxe foot.
Holy fuck, that's horrifying.
Ignorant spoon. The ultimate
Oh,
foot.
Jesus Christ. Nope. That is like some pure sin. I was wrong to think that. I'm sorry. Sorry. You lied on the witness stand. That's unforgivable.
Ignorant spoon.
Little
Actually,
girl,
the
don't
ultimate foot
forget
would
what's
also come
important
with
here.
a dick. Make the toe a dick.
Oh god. Even if the place I witnessed the events from was different, I still saw what I saw. I saw Chief Prosecutor Sky stab a man in cold blood, and the testimony still stands. I swear it on my honor as a detective. She stabbed Goodman. I know this photograph has something important to tell us, but what? So, you were a detective, weren't you, Miss Star? Yeah, it was a long time ago. Well, 2 years ago. No matter how hardened the criminal, when they faced me, they coughed it up. Coughed it up? They confessed. They babbled like babies. You know, I may seem like a demon sometimes, but I can be an angel too. I wouldn't doubt it. Every day I dragged the dirt out of the mouth of suspect after suspect. And before long, they called me the cough-up queen. Oh, and here I thought someone had gotten some food poisoning from one of your lunches. And you were let go? Fired. I felt that I had found my dream job when I became an investigator. And if these prim and proper prosecutors hadn't let me go, I'd still be one today.
Ignorant spoon. And the heel can be a fist. We need to register this trademark before someone else
I don't
makes
wanna be
billions from the
responsible.
perverts. Maurice, tell Angel to trademark it with your charity thing.
No.
Please.
No. It's all because of that case, the SL9 incident. SL9? Wait, she doesn't mean... Okay, I have like 1,000 things to present to you. That looks like a petrified piece of provolone. Huh? It's not. It's my attorney's badge. I think a petrified piece of provolone would fetch more on the open market. Look, my badge isn't up for sale. Not yet, at least. I had one of those up until 2 years ago. Back when you were the cough-up queen, right? We found this ID card here in the parking lot. Well, there's no mistaking that. It's definitely Goodman's. But it's the same ID as the man who was killed at the police department. That's impossible. I wish I could be so sure. A body with Edgeworth's knife stuck into it was found in Edgeworth's car. I think he owes me his gratitude. Gratitude? Why, if I hadn't witnessed the crime, Mr. Edgeworth would have been suspect. I wonder. Still, it's strange. Why didn't our chief prosecutor have her own murder weapon ready? Wow. Okay. Yep. What do you think about this? The SL9 incident. It's written on that knife. And on that note. Goodman. Goodman was the head detective
Ignorant
on that case,
spoon.
you know.
We can call it the Swiss Army Bang Bang 69 B420.
Okay, I love that name. That name is beautiful. The item that we need to use that name for something else. That's... That's very good. Goodman was the head detective on that case, you know. Really? That knife was evidence from that case, the murder weapon. It was due for transferal the very day that Goodman was killed. As I suspected. SL9 isn't over, not yet. Do you think you could tell us more about the SL9 incident? That didn't give me a prompt, okay? If you think about it, I could have taken that picture from the guard room. But even I get flustered sometimes. So you went straight to the scene of the crime? I rushed towards the chain link fences in an effort to stop the murder. That's when I took this photo, yes. In other words, 5 minutes after the crime.
Ignorant spoon. Is there room to add an ear to the foot? Or maybe the boob has an ear? Man, this is good adult toy brainstorming.
This is literally the worst. Those 5 minutes are the whole problem. The whole of my testimony, as it were. If 5 minutes weren't the problem, Miss Starr, your lying was the problem. Listen, little girl, I've had my testimony disregarded before. And I wasn't going to have it disregarded again. Just like that time. That time? That incident really opened up my eyes to the truth. We're nothing to them. Disposable. Disposable? To whom? 2 years ago, it was the biggest case I'd ever handled. The police and the prosecutors were desperate for decisive evidence. So, they didn't solve it? On the contrary, it was solved quite cleanly. The criminal was caught and executed. Executed? Yes. The criminal got what was coming to him. It doesn't get any cleaner than that. But the only problem was, they never did find decisive evidence, not a shred. What? The criminal was executed, right? On the basis of evidence, of a sort. Made-up evidence. What? You mean they executed someone with fabricated evidence? The best part came several months later after the trial. Every detective involved in the case was dealt with. Some were demoted to patrolmen, others found themselves out of a job. And you were one of those? Myself, and one other person you know well. Wait, could it be? Exactly, Detective Jake Marshall. Oops, I mean Police Department Security Detail Officer Jake Marshall. As professional detectives, we investigated that case from every angle. Jake was particularly determined. And then it was over, and he was demoted. However, he hasn't forgotten, and neither have I. You haven't forgotten SL9? There was another side to that case, a hidden side. That's what we're after now. And no one up in their fancy offices can stop us. Wait. Those lunches you sell. There's only one reason I come to sell lunches in this accursed office. I come here to meet old friends, boyfriends that can help me investigate. Miss Starr's old boyfriends. How many does she have anyway? Just when all the detectives on SL9 have disappeared, we find new evidence. There has to be a connection. So, rookie. What? It seems like you're serious about investigating this case. Yes. Then you should take this. A Salisbury steak lunch? I know a certain guy who might help you if you tempt him with this treat.
Ignorant spoon. It's a streamer named Ammunition Dam. That's a good name.
Yeah, that's a good name. Received from Miss Starr. Excellent for putting Officer Marshall in a good mood. What? Yeah. Miss Star? Officer Marshall, is he are you his... Are you going out? Why do you want to know? I was just wondering what happened to him. A long time ago, when he was helping my sister do cases, he was so nice. He got along so well with my sister. It made me jealous. And he was nice to me too, back then. This would be when Officer Marshall was a detective. But now, he's so cold. Jake and I are merely cooperating on this investigation. We're putting the past to rest, as it were. Nothing more than that. I see. Thank you. Officer Jake Marshall. You'll give that to Jake like I asked, won't you? Yeah, you and Officer Marshall, you, are you going out? I already asked this. Jake and I are cooperating on an investigation, that's all. We're just putting the past to rest. Thank you. Hold on, can I spray her with luminol? No. I can't. Damn it. Okay. That's where we found that note. 221, SL9. The SL9 incident. A case that was due for transferal the day of the murder. And the detective in charge of the case was the victim. I wonder what kind of case this SL9 incident thing was. It's kind of hard to guess just knowing the case number. This rope, is it? Yeah, they laid it in the outline of the victim's body. So wait. The victim must have died when the killer closed the trunk on him. Duh. You've got to be the only person I know that would come to that conclusion. A block. This area is reserved for prosecutors. Defense attorneys are regulated to B block. Relegated. I dream of the day when I'll be able to park my car here. I'll go over to B block and buy my hamburgers from you, Mr. Wright. I'm not planning on giving up my job that soon. B block is through there. That's where visitors park. So, Miss Star climbed over this fence? It seems so, yeah. That fence is 9 feet high at least. Well, no time like the present. I think I'll give it a little try. Ah! It's okay, don't cry. Maybe there's a Lunchland Olympics team? It's about as red of a sports car as a sports car can get. Yep, it's pretty red, alright. The body was found in Edgeworth's car trunk. And the lock on that trunk was broken, too. So the question is, why did Miss Sky choose his car? So, what model car is it? I think it's called a sedan or a coupe, something like that. I don't fucking know anything about cars. Those are car types, Mr. Wright, not models. You're a guy, aren't you, Mr. Wright? You're supposed to know these things. Maybe it's about time I got my driver's license. Aha! A ladder! That's a step ladder. What's the difference in scientific terms, please? Scientific, huh? Look at the basic nature of the thing, Mr. Wright. This all seems so horribly familiar somehow. Here, a phone. Let's see if it works. Hey, don't touch stuff we don't need to be touching. I can't hear anything. My ears! No, my ears! Maybe it's due to the barometric pressure. I've already read this text before. So, this is the famous oil drum. Well, no time like the present. I'll try to kick it over myself. Hiya! That's okay, don't cry. Atlantis Sky must be one strong woman. So, this is the famous divider. It sure helped us knock a hole in that testimony today. Come to think of it, this divider helped our case more than the actual witness did. The Great Divider, a chip off the old parking block. It's just a wall, scientifically speaking. Okay, I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. Let's go down the list. No one's here. Looks like Miss Sky is in questioning. I hope the detectives aren't yelling at her. How did you kill him in 2 places at the same time? Can you imagine? How's she supposed to answer that? Wait a second. Didn't Mr. Gant say they arrested a suspect in the police department murder? Let's come back later. This guard monitors the visitor's room. One murder at the prosecutor's office, one at the police department. He must be frozen with fear, thinking that he might be next. And don't scare the poor guy. Ugh. Smile for the camera. Well, where should we begin? Oh, well, isn't it obvious? We should begin with that, you know, the thing. Oh, my invisible wall is falling on me again. The mystery of the victim, I guess. How could one man, Detective Goodman, be murdered in 2 places at the same time? Be killed in 2 places simultaneously. Oh, well, you see. We should go to the police department. The evidence room, was it? I'm not being very useful here, am I? No, you're being very helpful. Poor Mr. Edgeworth. I know you're going through a tough time, Worthy. What, with all those rumors? You were even in the defendant's chair just this past December. There was that business with him not reading that officer's report. About the killing at the police department, right? The chief of police was right about that. But I can't help but think. Someone at the police department doesn't like Edgeworth. Oops. Nope. I didn't hit the wrong button. Some examining here. Mia's plan, Charlie. I've been taking care of him in Maya's absence. Huh? He looks like a little yellow today. Oh, I watered him just now. I mixed in a lot, too. Mixed in what? Why? My very own scientific additive. Well, Charlie, you like it. I told you he's turning yellow. Don't fucking kill a plant. There's a poster of the Steel Samurai on the wall. Maya stuck it up here on the day she left. I didn't have the heart to take it down. I do sometimes get strange looks from the clients, though. Looks like it's cleaning day again at the hotel across the way. I hear they're planning a second branch outside the city. Egad, the bellboy was staring right at me. He looks wimpy, but you can tell there's a sharp edge under that facade. Our bellboy is going to be someone someday. Wish someone would say that about me. Difficult-looking legal books stand in a formidable row. They mock me. Uh-oh, I tried studying one of those just now. Remember what they were talking about in the trial today? Oh, right, evidence law. So did you learn anything? Well, when I tried reading it, it made my head hurt. Oh. Then, when I closed it, it slipped out of my hand and fell onto my foot. And now my foot hurts. Oddly enough, I find myself identifying with her on this one. Let's call back to earlier in the game. Mia's desk. I sit here even less now that I've stopped taking cases. Uh-oh. I have a history test coming up next week. I'd better study. I'm borrowing this desk, okay? Let's see. George Washington was the first king of America. Sorry, Mia. I have no idea why I didn't catch how dumb Emma is when I first played through this game. Like, it's really bad. Police department entrance.
Ignorant spoon. Is she in high school? Gross, why are we babysitting again?
Yeah, she's in high school. It's even busier here today than it was yesterday. The detectives are running around so fast, they're blurring. I suppose it makes sense. A detective did killed here after all.
Great Newtons. 16.
Yeah, she's 16. Profiles. Emma Sky, age 16. Here, let's go through all the characters' ages.
Check her IG. Ignorant
Edgeworth
spoon.
is 24.
See that stand? Ignorant
Dick
spoon.
Gumshoe is age
Hold
30. Emma Sky is 16. Lana Sky is 29. Angel Star is 31. We are the same age. Jake Marshall is 33. Bruce Goodman is 36. And Damon Gant is 65. So, the evidence room. The scene of the crime. According to the pamphlet we got at the front desk. Here it is. She's like a kid at an amusement park. Ooh, a real crime scene. Let's go take a look.
Ignorant spoon. https://pbs.twimg.com/media/d5phobia book question mark format equals jpg and name equals small.
That was very good. Very good, Blue Badger. Weapon. Okay. I actually...
Ignorant
Oh,
spoon.
fuck.
Weird, I just saw this on Twitter and that thing came up.
Fuck, I just lost my controller under my desk. And also I need some water, so I will be right back.
Ignorant spoon. How do you lose a controller? They have straps. Ignorant spoon. Straps for a reason. Strap on the joy. Ignorant spoon. Cons. So they don't get lost. Ignorant spoon. Wait, what? If the Swiss Army Bang Bang 69 B420 was also strap-on. Strap-on almost auto-corrected to stepson. WTF. Ignorant spoon. Cat cat cat. Ignorant spoon. Tilde equals carrot 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 carrot.
Tilde equals carrot carrot. Oh, baby. He's now clawed into my back. Hey. You want to turn your face over here? So people can hear you purring? Okay. Okay, baby, I gotta go. I gotta let you down
Ignorant
here.
spoon. No more games.
No more games, just cat. He's here and he's excited because he wants to eat my chickpeas.
Ignorant spoon.
I can't have
Cat time, cat time, cat time.
Can't have my chickpeas, Mr. Minouche. Oh no, he's licking my face. Okay, baby. Come on. Oops, I don't want to knock over my invisible wall. Here, come on. Let go. Let go of my shirt, please. Come on. No. What are you doing?
Ignorant
let go of
spoon.
me first before
Let
you try
him
to
lick,
switch
let him lick.
sides. Oh my god, he's choking me to death. I also have cat hair in my mouth. Okay, can't choke me with my own cord here. It's very rude. Baby. Come on.
Ignorant spoon. What a wonderful way to die. Ignorant
Are
spoon.
you serious?
At Great Newton's help.
Onto me. It's just velcroing onto me. Okay, here. What are you trapped on? Oh, the cord is wrapped around you, too. Please let go of me. Okay. Hey. Here we go. There you go. Sit on the couch. And I'm
Ignorant
covered in cat
spoon.
hair.
At Great Newton's go rescue kitty. Let Marissa die peacefully.
Oof. Okay. He's just shedding all over the place. Don't want cat hair on my food. Okay. Blue Badger is still riding around today. Let's give him the benefit of the doubt and say he's dancing. Speaking of dancing, the whole police department has been dancing around like crazy since yesterday. Can I take out his batteries? I just can't help but feel he's gonna do something naughty. What's he gonna do? Oops. Wait, there was a thing there I thought there was something there. Shit. There. The detectives
Ignorant
in there
spoon.
look pretty busy.
He wants to show you his toys. Let him follow you home.
Do you think he has a vajankle?
Ignorant spoon. Butt stuff. He's going to do butt stuff.
Just
Ignorant
imagine
spoon.
right now.
Take the batteries. Great Newtons. No.
Behind those doors, a police drama in action. Somehow the thought fails to excite me. That patrolman's saluting the other guy. He must be a detective.
Runaway turtles.
Idiot! What are you thinking? Where's
Borghese
your
loves
head?
Vigonkles.
Oh god. Sir, it's right here, sir. I guess he wasn't saluting. He was showing the detective where his head was.
Great
They
Newtons.
make a good pair.
Big uncles.
Oh god. Fucking hell. Megasin. I always get excited when I come to a police station. Why is that? It just feels like I've jumped into a
Great
movie.
Newtons. Bajankles.
Huh? You know, with all the police and criminals. Well, I don't know if this
Ignorant
is all that
spoon.
exciting.
At Great Newtons, did you see the improvements Marissa is making
Me?
to Bajankles?
Excuse me. There's
Ignorant
proof that
spoon.
you're the one who
We're
just
rebranding.
No. I like the name, but it's like pure sin.
Great Newtons.
No.
Big uncles.
Goggles. Sure it is. Look at
Ignorant
those two
spoon.
officers over there.
It's the Swiss Army Bang Bang 69
Yeah,
B420.
the Swiss Army Bang Bang 69420. It's a great name.
Great Newtons. Big uncles.
I hate it. They're probably talking about the latest bust. Funny. I thought they were talking about the weather. This is the most boring scene in the game. Like, the banner here is announcing the crime fighting campaign. Nice slogan. I wonder if they'll be selling fingerprinting sets. I already read this dialogue. I don't think it's that kind of campaign. What family wouldn't want to sit at home? It's good for finding out who snuck into the cookie jar. I think most families can figure that out without the extra help. Mr. Wright, do you know why patrol cars are painted black and white? No idea. Why? Well, I think they're designed after a panda. A panda? Not that I have scientific proof. It's just a theory. Do you mind me asking how you came up with that theory? It was when I was on a school trip. I saw a patrol car and it came to me. We had just been at the zoo, see? What about zebras? Or did they not have those at your zoo? Jankles. The usual wanted posters are hanging up on the bulletin board here. Do you know this face? If you do, not dial 911. You know, Mr. Wright, I've always thought it was kind of funny.
Ignorant spoon.
I've never seen anyone
It
who
has
looked
a
like the
boob.
people
The
in these
toe is a dick.
posters.
Marissa suggested an ear on either the boob or anywhere. Also, the
Nope.
heel would be a fist. We're considering making the whole thing a strap-on.
Jesus Christ. Nope. I had nothing to do with this. They hardly even look human. She has a point. Okay. Let's move into the criminal affairs department.
Great Newtons. Big uncles.
Okay, look, it's half woman. Wow, everyone looks deadly serious here. Well, there was a vicious murder of a detective down at the police department. Yes, but the same detective was also killed at the same time in the prosecutor's lot. Ugh. It makes my head hurt. Well, first things first. Let's go check out the police department crime scene. Yes. You sound dead
Ignorant
set on
spoon.
investigating.
Big uncles.
But don't mess up, or we could wind up dead. I doubt anyone wants more mysteries or dead bodies around here right now. But it doesn't look like anyone's gonna help us much either. A poster of a female police officer. Wait, no, that's Lay's Babes in Uniform calendar, my bad. No different
Great
dialogue.
Newtons. Swiss Army Bang uncles. Ignorant spoon.
So, this
Oh,
is the
it
police
also has a
mascot, is it? The Blue Badger, the future star of the police force. Design's a little changed from the one outside. Well, the dancing Blue Badger, trademarked,
Great Newtons.
is still under
Where
development,
is the
you
mouth?
see. You have it trademarked? The mouth is on the side, like the inside of the foot. Like, I almost moved. Okay. Like, on the inside of the foot, at, like, the bottom, parallel to the floor. Absolutely. It's cutting edge stuff. Very now. I showed this doll here to my daughter and she burst into tears. Don't show her
Great
the movie
Newtons.
mock-up outside then.
Like
You give her
the arch.
nightmares. Yeah, like the arch.
Ignorant spoon. Did you almost kill your fucking foot?
Yeah, I did!
Ignorant spoon. Marissa. Ignorant spoon. WTF. Great Newtons. Big uncles.
These are the detectives' desks. There are computers and files on each one. Funny, they're a lot tidier than I'd expect. I guess the detectives don't spend a lot of time at their desks. It's all the same dialogue. Back. This is not where I want to be. I need to move out to the police department entrance and go to that guard station that I haven't been to yet. There we go. Wow. This room. Was that an emotive? No, it is of a foot. Okay. What's the decor in this place? It's very eccentric.
Great Newtons. Good thing there's no cat there to eat the cactus.
Stick their entire mouth around the cactus. And they do this like that. Because they're like that.
Ignorant spoon.
Because they got like
Fucking
a
idiot
cactus
cats.
needle stuck in their fucking mouth. Fucking idiots. According to the pamphlet, this is the guard station for the evidence room. So, beyond that door is the evidence room. The scene of the crime? Oh, it was Phoenix's voice. It sure seems that way. Oh. Oh. What's wrong? It's those cacti. They're so prickly. Spiky. So imposing. It's hard to think straight. If you can't handle the cacti, stay out of the desert. What I want to know is,
Great
if this is a
Newtons.
guard station, where is the
Spiky.
guard? I have a feeling I know who he is already. Yeah, can you guess who the guard is? Look, on the floor, a lasso. Looks like it's set up to trap something.
Great Newtons. It's Officer Vagonkles.
Goggles.
Ignorant spoon. She's being turned on by the cactus horns. Ignorant spoon. This game is nasty.
Horns
Great
make me
Newtons.
horny.
Horny.
A trap here?
Ignorant
Wait, I know.
spoon. She's 16. Ignorant spoon.
Check her Instagram.
Stop it.
And maybe someone was trying to catch a wild bull in here, but the lasso missed. You sure have an active imagination. I like this giant sign
Great
that just says
Newtons.
Texas.
16-year-olds are definitely horny.
The evidence room is beyond that door. Let's just walk in. It won't open. You thought it'd be open? I think we need someone's permission to go in there first. It looks like there's a
Great
video feed
Newtons.
from the evidence room
You
here.
could probably pitch Emma some Vagonkles.
God damn it.
Ignorant spoon.
There's a light blinking
Damn.
below the monitor. It says recording. I bet we could use this computer to check on who went in and out of there. I can't inspect any of these bottles of booze. You drinking? There's a security guard uniform hanging over there. It looks more like a costume than a uniform, honestly. A leather jacket, leather pants, a leather... What was that called again? A punchy? A paunchy? A pinchy? I know. A poochie. Wait, maybe that wasn't it. It's a poncho, but I think I'll keep that information to myself for the...
Ignorant spoon.
He's sure
Okay, the
prickly.
Swiss Army Bang
It
Bang
must be the real
69
deal.
B420 comes in bright colors and rainbow prints to attract the younger crowds.
I would think that one... I would think that just one big one would be sufficient. These cacti. They're a lot like my sister, actually. How so? Encased in a cold, rigid shell with spines pointing in every direction. Just like her. I'm not so sure I see the resemblance. It's more an
Great
attitude thing
Newtons.
than a physical
Add
similarity.
an avocado to it.
Can't inspect this fucking cowboy hat.
Ignorant spoon. That cowboy has his gun, his cowboy hat, and his Gucci.
His poochie. This
Great
swinging door
Newtons.
makes the place look like some kind of saloon.
Uncles.
But look, it's nailed shut. You can't get in that way. Of course not. If you went in through here, the cactus would fall over. Ouch. I'd say it'd be more of a yeah myself. Is that everything in this room? Inspect everything in this room. I can't inspect the Texas sign. Why not? Okay, well, he's not here.
Ignorant spoon. The cankles.
To cankles.
Ignorant spoon. 10 ankles.
This place is charged with frantic energy, as always. Please! Huh? Wasn't that... One
Great
steak...
Newtons.
One steak
ankles.
lunch, please. Oh, it's you. Detective Gumshoe. Now's no time for chit-chat, pal. I'm a busy man. What I really need is a steak lunch from Lunchland.
Great Newtons. Ding
Oh.
dongles.
You mean one of these? Actually, it's not for sale. I think I just heard the sound of his heart breaking. Now's no time for despair. We've caught our criminal. Now we just need evidence. A criminal? You mean... You heard about the stabbing in the police department evidence room, right, pal? On the same day that a detective was killed in the prosecutor's parking lot, another detective was killed at the police department? And the perpetrator? Do you have a suspect? Well, there was a suspect, just arrested him in fact.
Ignorant spoon. There's a rule 34 of the gumshoe blowing phoenix, right? That's pretty good.
Okay. Why are you looking
Ignorant
up hentai?
Phoenix's face is pretty good.
Stop looking up Ace Attorney hentai. The biggest scandal hit the station in ages. Everything's topsy-turvy. But, Detective Gumshoe, who was it? Listen, pal, all I know is I need me a steak lunch, pronto. Staying around here talking isn't gonna fill my belly.
Great Newtons. Is it the one where he has his hand on the back of his head and a big grin on his face?
Oh no. What? Wait, don't leave. If you want to know more, head on down to the detention center, pal. Questioning should be over, so I figure he's done in there, having a good cry. Later. He ran off to the evidence room. Well, this investigation is off to a running start. Okay. Okay. Stay hydrated.
Ignorant spoon. No, Phoenix looks like he's regretting everything in life. And Gumshoe is just going to town being a good lover.
Still, I do feel better about things. A little. I mean, they caught the person who stabbed Detective Goodman, didn't they? Yeah, I guess they did. Let's not go too far down that road right now. Things will just get confusing. What was that? Sir! That's what I'm saying. Me? A perpetrator? I'd say I was perpetrated against, sir. That's what I'd say. Hi, greetings, sir. Wait, I know who you are. Excuse me, but is Mr. Edgeworth, anywhere on the premises? I'm here, sir, at the request of the chief, sir. I got your report, sir. Officer Meekins, so you're a guard here at the detention center?
Great news.
No, sir, I'm not, sir. I'm a little lost patrolman, like a little lost lamb, sir. Oh, I get it. You're here to deliver a report. No, sir, I have... How should I say this? Wait, he isn't... Is he? You. Officer Meekins. You didn't. Did you? Perpetrator Officer Meekins reporting, sir! What? What? Now this is an unexpected turn of events. Sir! I am patrolman with the General Affairs, sir! Sir! Sorry, I hope I'm not yelling too loud in the mic as I'm doing this. Ow, I can hear you fine, Officer Meekins. I had some business that day, sir, and so I went to the evidence room, sir. The guard station in front of the rooms was empty, sir. So normally there's a guard at the evidence room? That's right, sir, because evidence is kept in the evidence room, sir. Now, the security officer was none other than Officer Marshall. Marshall? Then, sir, I happened to glance at the security room monitor. That's when I saw him, sir. A suspicious person in the evidence room. A suspicious person, sir! Bleh. A suspicious person! Yow! Ow! Ah! What the heck is this guy doing? So what happened then? After that, sir, everything went white. I saw red. I blacked out. And when I came to, I was here in the detention center. How long were you out? Days? Might I ask, what happened to your hand? Sir, there was no one that bandaged me, sir. So I did what I could to wrap it up, sir. Bandage on his hand. Just like Miss Sky? Yet another similarity between this case and the
Is that Inspector Gadget?
Office. Maybe. First things first. Tell us how you hurt your hand. I don't mean to pry, but you are the perpetrator, correct? You killed Detective Bruce Goodman in the evidence room, right? Sir! Please don't look at me with those sad puppy dog eyes, sir. If you have to label me as a perpetrator or victim, sir, then label me a victim. I would, but you happen to be in detention. And alive. And well at that. Yeah, well that's true, sir. I suppose you could say that. Did you know the victim, Detective Goodman? Well, sir, if I had to label him as a stranger or a total stranger, then I'd say he leans heavily on the total stranger side. So, you didn't know him. Sir, I work in a tiny department, devoid of light or any other creature comforts. I don't know any detectives. So if he was a total stranger, why did you stab him? Sir, I had no intention of stabbing him, sir. Of killing him, sir. None. Nor do I have any recollection of killing him, sir. At least someone around here is more confused than I am. Officer Meekins, have a look at this. Go ahead, sir. Laugh. Laugh at me, sir. Huh? I know what you want to say. You're gonna tell me how she has one just like it. Me? Why would I... I know, sir. I know. I'm the only one without a girl with matching badges. Nowhere. I'm alone. All alone. Is that so wrong? Life isn't all about high school sweethearts and youthful romance, sir. Is he talking about those badges on her coat? I like to think that there's a difference between my badge and a fashion accessory. Officer Meekins, could you take a look at this? I'm sorry, sir. Really sorry, sir. But I have no idea what that is. Maybe you should ask Mr. Edgeworth, sir. It's passing the buck, Mr. Wright. It takes a special kind of man to pass the buck to Edgeworth. Okay, bandage hand. About your hand. Did that happen during the course of the crime? Well, you see, sir, don't you think they should just confess? But sir, but there was nothing I could do. Nothing you could do? Sir, to tell the truth, when it happened, when the detective pointed that knife at me, I just hollered, sir. And the next thing I knew, I was unconscious. The next thing you knew, you were, what? Then, when I opened my eyes, I was alone in the evidence room, sir. All alone. Alone, because Detective Goodman had disappeared. What? Then, when I looked down, I was gushing blood from my hand, sir. Oh, the shock. Oh, the sorrow, sir. Can you imagine how I felt? The victim's body disappeared? That's some story. Okay. Drink some water. Okay. I have so many things I could. There's so much fucking evidence that I can present. Do you think you could take a look at this? Hey! That's it, sir, that's it! That's it! That's what? My head was a blank until this very moment. But sir, now I remember, sir. You mean you remember what happened? Correct, that card was the cause of it all. This ID card? Exactly, sir, that's exactly it. Nothing could be more exact, sir. Nothing! I better pry into this one a little deeper. Give me a dialogue option? Oh, yeah. Can you tell me what it is you do remember? Well, sir, you might say I'm a little lost. Well, sir, you might say I'm a lost little patrolman, a lost little lamb, if you will. I didn't know Mr. Detective Goodman, who was in the evidence room. And that's why you thought he looked suspicious? Sir, I entered into the evidence room and asked the man to show me his ID card. Well, that sounds pretty much by the book so far. That's right, sir! That's what I've been trying to tell you! So you asked Detective Goodman to show his ID card. What did he do? That's the thing! Suddenly he pointed a knife at me! What? Sir, I assure you I was as flustered as you are right now. So I whooped it and leapt at him.
Great Newtons. A knife.
A knife! No! Detective Goodman pointed a knife at him? Do unto others before they do unto you. My own father's words, sir. What happened then? Well, my eyes, sir. Everything went white. When I awoke, I was here. Right. So, Officer Meekins, why was it that they arrested you? What do you mean, Emma? Let's look at what we know. Now, Officer Meekins didn't know Detective Goodman. And the victim, whom he met at the scene of the crime, didn't show his ID card. In other words, we have no way of knowing if the victim was really the victim. And if this body just disappeared from the evidence room, we don't even know if anyone actually died. That's it, sir! That's what I wanted to say! That is, I did say something along those lines. Huh? But you still ended up here? It told me that it had to be him, sir. On that day, at that time. Detective Goodman was definitely in the evidence room. That's what they said. But you don't remember the events clearly. No, the videotape is quite clear. Huh? Videotape. From the security camera. The crime! My crime! The crime I swore to stamp out! It's there! It's me! It's on tape! And you waited until now to tell us this?
Ignorant spoon.
I'm sorry. I'm really
can't
sorry,
spoiler
sir.
tag this
I'll hand
so I
over
won't
my
post
badge.
it on
I
your
don't
Discord.
deserve it.
I sent it to at Great Newtons though.
Did you send it to me? No thanks. I'll have my own. Well, guess we'll better go check out the crime scene. Okay, I guess we should go check out the crime scene. Oh no, wait, not this crime scene.
Ignorant
the other crime
spoon.
scene.
I will.
I also haven't
Ignorant
been here
spoon.
yet.
I didn't want to distract who? Ignorant spoon. You asterisk.
Well, this place is as classy today as it was yesterday. And I'm sure it'll still be just as classy tomorrow, Emma. Incidentally, Edgeworth's not here. I'm sure he's off doing important investigations. I hope that's what he's doing. I guess we'll have to come back. Okay. Police department to the guard? No. Yeah. Right? No. How do I get to the evidence? Going to the evidence room, right? Oh. Damn. Is it? Hey, Mr. Wright! Look who's standing at the Chief of Detectives' desk. It's Police Chief Gant. And you're sure this is all, You know what it means if there's anything is missing. Sir, I'm sure it's most likely totally perfect. Checked all of his drawers, lockers, garbage cans, bags, coat pockets, hats. Under his seat cushion, behind his computer monitor, inside his personal coffee machine. I see. Well, if anything does turn up, you call me right away, deal? Yes, sir! We'll scour the place again, sir. The Chief of Detectives looks a little flustered.
Ignorant spoon.
Righto.
Is he a priest or a vampire?
My boy. How you been? Swim much? Both. He's a
Great
vampire
Newtons.
priest.
Vampirist.
Vampirist.
Great Newtons. He has big uncles.
Oh, Chief Gant,
Ignorant
reporting for
spoon.
duty, sir.
Damn.
Why are you saluting him, Mr. Wright? I was wondering, could you take a look at this? Okay. Is Edgeworth gonna be okay? Oh, worthy? Oh, you know, they're doing a little inquiry committee with him. Sounds like an inquisition. Yeah, well, there's no end of trouble
Great
with the boys
Newtons.
since last year.
This music confirms vampirist.
Yeah, definitely.
Ignorant spoon. Show him your badge.
I tried to, he didn't like it. He didn't look at it. You mean the incident on Board Lake? It doesn't look so good having a top prosecutor sit in the defendant's seat, does it? And
Great
you,
Newtons.
you've got someone
Show
else
him
found
your
guilty in that
begunkles.
case, right? Righto?
Ignorant
Or
spoon.
karma.
Then show him her ideas for the Swiss Army
Alleged he
Bang Bang
was
69
undefeated
v
in his
420.
40-year career. But in sorry. But in court, you fixed it so he was caught forging evidence. But wait, I didn't do anything wrong. He did forge evidence. In any case, the prosecutor's office is in a bit of turmoil, you might say. Why, they do just about anything to restore their reputation. Now, depending on what that inquiry committee decides, it could be bad for Worthy. What? It's downright odd, I tell you. The detective getting killed on their turf too, I mean... They're being the prosecutors, I assume. Scientifically speaking, it's impossible. Yes, but that's what the evidence is saying. Goodman was stabbed in 2 locations at the same time. That's what it says. What evidence is this? Now, righto. I can't give away all our secrets just like that. And this in particular, well, it's a little sensitive and I can't talk about it. I wasn't expecting much anyway. You know, one thing I hate most of all is hiding stuff, secrets. Can't stand them. But you know, it's a full-time job just keeping the chief of detectives trap shut. He was the one you were picking on earlier? Huh?
Ignorant
You saw
spoon.
that? Whoops.
MTHOS KBPMBPS.
I wonder what it was that he wanted
Ignorant
the chief
spoon.
of detectives to
LBS.
do. Let's see if we can kind of discreetly ask him. Ooh, sorry you had to see that. What exactly did the chief of police want you to do? Well, see over there. That's Goodman's desk. He wanted me to check it for anything that might be a clue. They took away every last piece of garbage in the trash can. So nothing belonging to Detective Goodman is still here? Of course not. Well, except for this. What? You kept something? Sure, why not? It's not important. He didn't even finish writing it. It's a lost item report, but it's only half complete. A lost item? Did Detective Goodman lose something? Date on it is February 21st. Better make a note of that just in case. I should really get back to investigating the police department crime scene. Oh, he lost his fucking ID and filed a report the day before the murder.
Ignorant spoon. Drink.
I'm gonna need to get more water soon. I'm almost out.
Ignorant spoon. 1 mile per hour, 1 ounce, 100 kilobits, 1 Mbps, 1 pound.
There you go.
Ignorant spoon. How do yes2 suck?
Yes, do suck. Okay. No, still?
Great Newtons. He's day drunk. Ignorant spoon. We should clip the disabilities to TTS moment before we lose it forever.
Might have already lost it. When did it happen? It was a while ago now. There we go. Actually, I was wondering if I could ask you a favor. Well, I never thought the day would come when Righto asked me for help. I was wondering if we could investigate the evidence room.
Ignorant spoon. Damn.
Unless it happened at the end of a Ace Attorney stream, because I have those privately backed up. Now, Righto. Actually, I'm sorry. I don't need to investigate after all. Righto, please. Do I look like a selfish man? Huh? Heck, if anyone asked me, sir, can I borrow $50?
Ignorant
I'd give them
spoon.
$50. No
Mariseo.
problem.
Ignorant spoon. Angelo.
So, go ahead. Investigate that room to your heart's content. Knock yourself out. It just goes to show, you never know until you ask.
Ignorant spoon.
And for you
Oh.
here, you can borrow this. Huh. Hey, it's the detective's ID card, isn't it? That's a special card for guests, so don't lose it. Yes, sir, it's an honor. You just run along and do your best now. Later, folks. Looks pretty cool on my lapel, doesn't it? Just think, a real ID. You seem happy? Yes, sir. Because, sir, we get to go into the evidence room now, sir. I think this place is a bad influence on the girl. Wait, where's the evidence room? Where's the evidence room? Here we go. The evidence room is
Ignorant
beyond
spoon.
that door.
It's up, dog.
What's up, dog? And we have the ID card from Chief Gant. Let's just walk in. It won't open. Aha! The card reader's turned off, see? What is that security guard thinking? Howdy, partners. Well, well. What's made my Bambina sky so gray? Officer Marshall. Why does it have to be him? What's that? Why does it have to be him look for? As you may have surmised, this here's my saloon. We're here to investigate the crime scene. Yeehaw! That card you got there on your chest? That's better be a sheriff's badge in these parts. That's better than a sheriff's badge in these parts. Yeehaw? Well, what you standing there for? Get along, little doggies. Crime scene's awaiting. Looks like the card reader's on again.
Ignorant
While
spoon.
we're here, I was wondering
I
if I
bet
could
you this
ask you
guy
some
isn't from
questions.
Texas.
Sorry, cowboys, but I got no mind to tangle with you hombres. You're busy then? Did I say that? I only said I didn't wish to speak with you. Actually, you said you had no mind to tangle with us hombres. I was wondering if we could talk to you. Sorry, Bambina, but I'm off to roam lands like a tumbleweed on the wide prairie. Like a gunslinger loading a six-shooter, I say a little prayer. What was that all about, Mr. Wright? I think he was just too hungry to talk. You're just saying that because his stomach was growling. I have no idea what he was talking about either. Well, in any case, we need to get cracking on this investigation pronto.
Ignorant spoon. He's the killer. Great Newtons. Oh man, I'm falling asleep. Those trucks this morning fucked my shit up.
Same. I know this is... Oh, I'm pretty sure this is almost over.
Ignorant spoon.
Actually, I'm not sure.
Too horny?
I might need to stop after this, I think. I think I'm not even halfway through this.
Great Newtons. Yeah, the horny trucks woke me up.
Okay. We're gonna pause when I get to open the evidence room, after I open the evidence room. 'Cause
Ignorant
It's
spoon.
been
Stop
2
now.
hours. No, hold on, I
Ignorant
gotta finish
spoon.
this.
Save it.
That smell. That reminds me of
Ignorant
Texas.
spoon. Go
So,
to bed.
Officer Marshall, you're from Texas? No, I just saw a special on television the other day. Is this from my baby? Yeah, Miss Starr.
Ignorant
What's
spoon.
this?
It sounded annoying on Snapchat.
What's wrong? A filet steak lunch. I see. I see! I don't see. I wonder what it means. Steak lunch given to Officer Marshall. Alright, Bambina. You win. Ask anything. Finally, it seems like he's willing to talk. Sheriffs back in the Wild West didn't place much faith in evidence. About the only thing they trusted was their shooting hand. This is neither wild nor west here. But that and this are two different things entirely. I guess so? Huh? I'm lost. Looks like we need some evidence to get anywhere with this guy. Okay. Oh, I can probably talk to him now.
Ignorant spoon. It's code. It means the lunch lady is ready for kids. Damn, his life is over. Ignorant spoon. F.
Officer Marshall, you're in charge of the security for the evidence room, right?
Great Newtons. F.
You got good eyes, partner. It's an easy job, and I'm grateful for it. Actually, Officer Meekins at the detention center told us. That poor little doggy. Poor guy. I keep getting his name wrong, calling him Meekly. He told us something. He said that when the stabbing occurred, you weren't at your station. Well, maybe I shouldn't be telling you this. But since I got demoted from detective 2 years ago, well, might not look it, but I lost my fire for the job, you know. So, what were you doing around 5:15 when the murder took place? Well, I reckon I was galloping down the highway on the back of my steed, Zippy. Note, he was riding down the highway on his horse named Zippy.
Great Newtons.
Yeah, he was taking his horse to the hotel room.
room.
There's no need for people here anyhow. These newfangled machines do a bang-up job of keeping an eye on the place. You mean the security camera system? I don't take to machines much. Kinda like that stewed broccoli they sneak in next to your steak, you know? Maybe eat better broccoli. Broccoli's fucking great. Miss Starr told us something. She said that you were a detective until 2 years ago. It was always my dream to be a rawhide wrangler on the scene of the crime. A rawhide wrangler. That's all gone now, like a drinking hole in a prairie fire. You're still investigating the SL9 incident with Miss Starr, aren't you?
Ignorant spoon. You
That was
know
my
what's great
case.
Nutella.
It's all solved on the record books, but it smells like a bad game of poker.
Ignorant spoon. And normal cereal. Great Newtons. Too sweet.
Too sweet.
Great Newtons. Eat marshmallows instead.
Fuck off. I hate you guys. Do you know what I'm eating now? It's just a bowl of cold beans with cayenne
Great
pepper on
Newtons. Cold fucking beans.
it. It's so good. It's all soul. I already read this. I can't let it go. That's all there is to it. What kind of case was it, anyway? We've heard the name so many times, but no one tells us what actually happened. There are some things you're better off not knowing, Bambina. Anyway, that case is officially dead as of 2 days ago. 2 days ago. The day of our case.
Ignorant spoon. What happened to chickpeas?
They're delicious. I don't know what happened to them. Angel thinks it's weird I'm eating cold beans. That's right. The evidence transferals. Edgeworth was talking about the transferals, too. I know what maybe 2 of the machines in here do. Only 2 of them? There must be a dozen. Like I said, Bambina, me and machines, well, I like them about as much as I like stewed cauliflower with my steaks. Easiest ones to understand are these here security cameras. Those are the ones that Officer Meekins mentioned. If nothing happens, the tapes are automatically erased every few hours. And Officer Meekins and Detective Goodman. Are they on one of those tapes? I reckon they might be. You're a security guard and you reckon? One more thing. When you go into the evidence room, you need an ID card. That's the card reader by the door. The card reader leaves a record of every ID to pass through. 4:20 p.m. So, this is
Great
the ID
Newtons.
card record?
BRB.
Hey, I've seen that somewhere before. Sorry, Bambina. Can't show you more than that. Huh? I haven't heard whether this is related to the case yet. Mr. Wright, I saw a number on that record just now. I've seen that number before. Is it 420? Maybe there's some way I can prove that record is tied to the stabbing. Sorry, but could you explain this whole transferal
Great
thing is
Newtons.
about?
420 obligation
We keep all
fulfilled.
the evidence from the solved
Ignorant
cases in this
spoon.
room.
Smoked peas every day.
They're kept here on presiding detective supervision for 2 years. So we can reinvestigate them if it turns out there was a mistake, see?
Great Newtons. Yo, smoked peas sound great.
Smoked peas. Nice. These are really good. They were nice and spicy, too. Okay. So
Ignorant
we can
spoon.
reinvestigate them. It
Swiss
turns out
Army
there
Bang
was a
Bang
mistake, see?
69V420.
So, what happened to the evidence after 2 years? Go sleep forever in the underground vault of the country sheriff's department. That's what we call transferal. We do it every February. I see now. Transferal is like a funeral for old cases. 2 years after a case is solved, it's closed forever, dead. Never to be reopened again, never to be reinvestigated. That happened to SL9 2 days ago. Let's present this ID. See this? This is the victim's ID card. The one that was on the ground in the parking lot?
Swiss Army Bang Bang 69V420.
The number on this is 5842189. Officer Marshall, show us that ID card record again. Look, the fourth number, it's a perfect match. It was used at 5:14, right before the stabbing. What's more, there's only one of them cards in the world. So, when the incident occurred, Detective Goodman was in the evidence room? Oh, wait, what does Officer Meekins say? Sir, I entered the evidence room and asked the man to display his ID card. So you asked Detective Goodman to show his ID card. What did he do? That's the thing! Suddenly he pointed a knife at me! No! If he had his ID card then, why would he have
Ignorant
pointed a knife
spoon.
at Officer
Her.
Meekins?
She says 420 and 420, depending on the capital V or not.
Alright, compadre. You win. I guess I can give you here this ID card record. I've got an idea. Maybe I should show this list to other people with IDs here. Okay. I think I'm gonna stop there. Because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna go into the evidence room next. It's gonna start another scene. If I remember correctly, there's a very good, like, dialogue in this next room. I'm very excited for it. I like being in space. It's very cool. Hold on. Let me make sure I saved that. I did save that right. Overwrite. Okay. Home screen and quit. Okay. Thank you guys for watching my stupid stream. I'll be back on tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern with Cuphead. And I'll be back on with this game, Ace Attorney, tomorrow at 10 p.m. instead of 11. Yeah.
Ignorant
Cool.
spoon. Space. Panning shot to ship.
Yeah, I need, like, Samus's ship to, like, be flying around the background. I need to find a video of that. I need to do some cool stuff. Wait, how is that is that text notification working? Is that chat working? Someone sent a message. I put a little chat box on this screen.
Ignorant spoon.
Yeah,
Inside the ship, the Guardians of the Galaxy sit around waiting for word.
for word. That was a cat hair.
Ignorant spoon. Cut to Earth. Great Newtons. The word is vigonkles.
Vagunkles. I hate it. Okay. I'm leaving for good now. Goodbye
Ignorant
forever.
spoon. Panning shot to Thanos.
Okay, actually, goodbye. See you tomorrow.